Hello everyone. I was drawn to these flowers for a couple of reasons. One, they had such a vibrant lavender among the sea of green and brown. And as you can see, these beautiful flowers are blooming among what we consider weeds and dirt. And beneath this pine tree, that though it's got luster at the top, is a little fragile and frail below. And I was also drawn to these flowers because there is 4 buds to them. And it made me think of how as a child you could sit on the grass and you would look for 4-leaf clovers, or at least that was something I loved to do as a child. And I thought, how many times though did I miss that perhaps there was 4 beautiful leaves I could admire by looking in a different direction? How many times did I miss 4 little flowers among a sea of green that had so much to share? And I think about that with people that we may not know their story. We may be so focused on where everybody's story is similar, or we can relate to everybody's story, and we may miss the uniqueness that's right there in front of us in a beautiful color with its own message of 4 leaves of luck. And as I was sitting here, I also thought about there's an aspect of grounding too. And so even though I could look and think, gosh, this pine tree is missing some of its green luster, it's surrounded by such a foundation. And if I looked closer at what, again, we affectionately or not affectionately refer to as weeds, for I know you probably cannot see, but one of these weeds is actually what we refer to as a dandelion. And most people want to wage a war. They think that dandelions are not, making the yard beautiful, right? And yet they also shine a vibrant yellow that communicates optimism and positivity, or as I like to think, hope. And I read something the other day to please leave the dandelions, for they actually help the bees. And the bees symbolize being present with all that surrounds us in its frailty and how it still is vibrant, how its boughs still shelter and hold the robins that are singing everywhere around me. And perhaps even somewhere in this sea of grass is 4-leaf clovers that want to share with the same story or a different story in community with this beautiful, vibrant, 4-leafed purple flower.